Hello everyone, welcome in. So I think we've talked to everyone, and now we're just on our way to Redcliffe. Yay, Dragon Age! Yeah, definitely nothing wrong with sleeping the entire day away.
Yes.
Indeed.
Oregon. You know what? We're gonna bring both of our mages. So a rogue, a warrior, and 2 mages. That's our party. That's so well balanced. To Redcliffe! Oh. Is it a fight? Like an actual fight? Oh. It's a scene.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But yes, they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
Still can't get over that he's Tim Curry.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Look, if you have to drink in order to live with your actions, maybe you shouldn't have done those actions. Maybe that's not my place to talk about. Oh, hello. Hello? Why does this seem so loud? Is it loud for everyone else, or is it just because my headphones are turned all the way up? We don't have flaming weapons. You know, this kind of just makes it seem like they hired Darkspawn to attack us? That's not what happened, but that's what it seems like. Can we get a group heal? They hired an assassin, but the fact that these came right after that whole conversation makes it seem like they hired Darkspawn. Oh shit, right, I'm like out of healing. That's not great. Just die already.
Don't look now.
Hey, look, traps.
So simple.
No, it's tabbed for this game. Ooh, Deathroot. I always like Deathroot. Although I need healing supplies more than I need poisons. Potions. That's not what I meant to say. There you are. Nothing else to loot. Good, good. Make us some healing poultices.
Where's the tavern?
What the fuck do you mean, where's the tavern?
Huh.
Oh no, Win! Win, no!
I fell.
You did. Are you alright?
For a moment there, I thought I thought it was all over.
Thought what was over?
Everything. I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
I'd like to be explained to now, but okay. We can wait.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind?
I told you before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
So, you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
A self-deprecating humor? If he says it and laughs about it, then no one else can say anything about it. I think I understand.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
Why, tell me then. Why do I need to know?
Because it will probably come up. I didn't want to walk into Redcliffe without you knowing the truth. That would be just awkward. I have no illusions about my status, however. It's always been made very clear that I'm a commoner, and now a Grey Warden, and in no way in line for the throne. And that's fine by me. Now, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard, oh no, I don't want to think about that.
I know, Veld.
So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
It's not really what you think, is it?
Well, no. What I really think is that I was lucky enough to survive with you.
Aww. So mushy. Mushy. Wait, no. I want the death root. Gib. Now we can go speak to Tomas. I know, have fun, Veld.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
What do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
I've heard Arl Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help.
That face
So
shape
many are dead. And those
looks
left
very
are
strange with
terrified
his
they're
other
next.
features.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
Why are you
don't
waiting
rightly
for
know.
midnight, Wendy?
I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arlemon's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainisfere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Ten Loghain has anything to say about it.
Oh man, that chin.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along
It's
with
an
my
intense
nephew,
chin.
amongst other things.
We love strong features. Don't believe Loghain's lies.
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Cailan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So,
Just shoved
you are
my
a Grey
straw
Warden as
into
well?
my
Is
tooth.
it possible we've met?
That
You
hurt.
seem very familiar.
Hey, monies don't have to cost birthdays, okay? No, birthdays don't have to cost money. You just want to hang out with everyone. Monies don't have to cost birthdays. You may have known my father, Tarn Koosland.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
Oh, I
You're
love
here to see
coffee in
brother.
my coffee hole.
Unfortunately, that might be a
Thank you.
problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead, decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arleman.
Of course we'll help.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
I'll be with you. Oh God.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight.
A pile of
Blessed art thou
books.
who
Why
seeks
haven't
his
Martha and
forgiveness.
Barbara returned
Blessed
yet?
art thou
They're-
who seeks his return.
They're gone.
Blessed is the
dear boy.
prophetess, his daughter,
Gone on a
sacrificed to
long
the
trip.
holy flame.
When will
May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
Your parents.
Well, that's sad.
We need you here to protect the rest of us.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming? Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be
Hello,
alright.
Jeddah.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the chant of light to the Chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
It's an interesting pattern on the stitching. Not pattern, but like texture. I don't remember it ever being that textured. Anyway, are you Jeddah?
I am. You've heard of me?
I have something here from your husband.
Oh? Oh, his lockbox. If you're bringing me this... Oh no. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for bringing this to me. It means a lot too. Maker's blessings upon you.
I already told you. Father is outside defending the village from the bad men. We must stay here and be brave. Can you do that? I guess so.
Caitlin!
Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Why would he run off? Do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone.
Grief can make us do many things that don't make any sense, I'm afraid. If he has foolishly run off, then he is no doubt dead. You should get used to that fact.
Nice. Maybe you want to kick her in the head while you're at it.
Shall we comfort her with lies? If she is to face death, better she face it honestly.
I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Don't worry, I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Whee!
Let's go.
Yes, Wendy, you are very much appreciated.
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
To maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack. So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Rude. I don't think the Darkspawn care who kills them.
If you hadn't noticed, there aren't Darkspawn around these parts. Not yet, anyway. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Also, another little fun fact, if you are a fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and you remember the character Ethan, specifically in episodes like Halloween and Band Candy, this is Murdoch's voice actor. This has been Fun Facts with Floof. Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I've been trying to hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Yep, that's him. Yay, Fun Facts with Floof. What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired.
Hello, Alex.
And quickly,
Welcome
or
in.
half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
How are you doing, Alex? Why does Owen refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids. so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Took a mini nap before more Darkest Dungeon may self-insert in that game. Your self-insert in that game died.
Go away.
No thoughts, only floof. Brain no worky.
I've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing
No.
left.
Oh, I love coffee in my coffee hole.
Yes, thank you for the caffeinate. I need it, obviously. I am reborn, though, so we good. Good!
No thoughts, only floof.
Yep, no thoughts, only floof. Is this Owen, the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
A little shrug. I need all the coffee.
Been
drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name is Floof, a Grey Warden helping Bantegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Anyhow,
You all got such dirty
Owen.
teeth. Look at that.
You might already know
The
that.
dog has cleaner
Care
teeth
to
than you
join me as I
guys.
get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone.
So you intend to drink yourself to death?
Why not? It's not like we're going to live past the night anyhow. Or are you going to save us?
I intend to try.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
What about the militia? They need your help.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Like, seriously, this game got so many great voice actors. It's really impressive. Not what I would have expected for what this is. Like, I know it's from a big company. I don't remember how big BioWare was back then, though. I never really paid much attention to video games and such beyond enjoying playing them when I was younger. I promise I'll find her.
We will do our best. Please believe us, friend.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Morgan, if there are
It seems I
kittens
have some
in
work
need
to do
of help, I
relighting
will
the
rescue
forge,
them.
I suppose I'll have to find
Shush.
mine. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Yes, yes, next we help kittens from trees. Exactly. We help the kitties.
Hey, I see you found my hiding place. I stuck some old equipment in there before Murdoch could get his hands on it. I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Couldn't the militia use this?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old, anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Well, thank you.
Huh.
Lots of stuffies. Nothing else in here, I don't think. Alright.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
We're not only ready, Murdoch, we're gonna win.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
I expect nothing less. Is there anything else I can do?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Carry on,
I have
then.
a good feeling about tonight.
Well, good. Death root over there. Whee! Oh, and a chest. I don't remember there being a chest there. Okay. No. There we go.
You have a barbed tongue, Morrigan. Why do you treat others in this way? I owe you no explanation. There is no writing on my forehead that says, "Please, guide me." You are traveling with these people. It behooves you to be civil. You were too transparent, old woman. Do not bring up our companions when all you wish is for me to be civil to you. I am not one of your circle apprentices, to hang on your every word. I am not Alistair, who sees in you a surrogate mother. No, it is obvious you are nothing like Alistair. Take your lectures elsewhere. They mean nothing to me.
Well, damn. I don't remember that conversation. Small little bits of, small little fights there.
You know,
Oh.
maybe this isn't the best
No!
time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
Oh, thank God this isn't the gossip conversation. Oh, I have been trying to avoid that. Because I want to wait until we at least get Sevron. This wouldn't be some former lover of yours, would it?
A former what? No. Do you honestly think I would suggest we go see it together? No. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
She's still alive. I mean, that's good, isn't it? Have you contacted her?
No. I thought about writing her, but I never did. And then we were called down to Ostagar, and I never got the chance. She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
If you want to see her, we could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Oh, I so want to talk about this, but it spoils things.
I'm wondering something.
No, I did it again!
About some of our traveling companions.
Now we have to do the, gossip. Time for the juicy gossip, I take it.
I've got this nefarious plan to go around to each of them and secretly tell them all the nasty things you said. That way they'll mutiny and I shall become the group leader.
If you want to lead, all you have to do is ask.
What? Lead? Me? No, 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 no leading. Bad things happen when I lead. We get lost, people die, and the next thing you know I'm stranded somewhere, without any pants. Seriously though, I'm only curious. I've had enough time to form my own opinions, and I just want to see if yours are any different.
Honestly, this is why I love Alistair so much. Like, his responses are so fun. Only if you tell me your opinion as well. What's up, TKV? Thanks for popping in. How are you?
Just try and stop me. Let's see, where should I begin? What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big.
It's going good. How's it going for you? He's dedicated, I'll give him that.
Yet he doesn't seem quite so bad as the Chantry tells us. According to them, his philosophy is vile and evil. Yet he seems so reasonable. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you?
Oh, we're all killers, Alistair.
I don't know if I like the sound of that. But I guess I take your meaning. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision?
Long day? Oh. Well, I hope it's getting close to the end for you, where you can just relax and not be stressed about your long day anymore. I believe that she believes in her vision.
That's one way to put it. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life.
It was her choice.
Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said.
You're probably right.
And you're just going to let her follow us around? A Maleficar and Maker knows what else?
I don't have to like her, she's useful.
That's the most sensible thing I've heard out of you yet. Just remember that she's dangerous too, and evil, and mean. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Nothing about when. And also, I think you have a tiny little crush on Morgan. We'll never say that to you out loud, but I think you have a little crush on Morgan. There's lamp oil in these barrels. There's a snake in my boot. I don't know why that made me think of that line. Okay. I thought there was things I could read in here. Ah! A note. Your tone of voice, probably? Yeah, probably. Tattered shopping list. Sugar, wheat flour, fillet knife, ginger for Grandpa's flatulence. Well, okay. Ink, cod liver oil, dried mushrooms, rouge, or lesion. Also, remember to ask if more beeswax will be available soon. A note crumpled on paper. Nope, a note on crumpled paper. One of these days I will read one of those codexes without any mistakes. I don't know when, but one of these days it will happen. Oh, fuck. The dog barked and it scared me. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting it. The door is locked and looks as if it has been recently repaired. Knock on the door. Hello? Lockpicking. Pick the lock on the door. You definitely picked the lock on the door. Continue.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I apologize. I didn't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
I'll put in a good word for you with Bantigan or the Arrow.
You might just be able to pull that off. Fine. I'll throw in with the militia. For now. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Nothing? Nothing to loot here? Boo. Boo. Oh, there's crates over here. Nope, nope. Oh, and a barrel over there.
Going.
Lake Callan had no swimming. There's monsters in those lakes. The waters of Lake Callanhad are steeped in legends, Luke Goblin. Yes. The Avar people say that it was once the site of Belenos, the mountain which stood at the center of the world, from which Korth the Mountain Father surveyed the earth and sky. But it was destroyed in the battle between Korth and the serpent Nathramar, leaving only a vast crater behind. When the Lady of the Skies saw that Belenos was gone, she wept, and her tears filled the crater, making the lake. The Deventers believed that the waters of the Lake Callanhad were blessed by Razakale, the god of mysteries, and that those who drank from them were granted special insights. This was why they built the Great Tower on an island in the middle of the lake, hoping the powers of the lake would aid their magical research. But most of us know the legend of King Callanhad, which gives the place its name. It is said that Callanhad Theron spent a year and a day in the Tower of Magi. Each day he drew a single cup full of water from the lake and carried it to the formari at the top of the tower. By magic, each cup of water was forged into a single ring of the mail armor the circle gave to Callanhad. In that armor, made from the lifeblood of the land itself, no blade could strike him, no arrow pierce him, so long as he stood on Ferelden soil. From Thedas, Myths and Legends by Sister Petrine Chantry Scholar. Oh my god, if I hadn't messed up in this one part, that would have been the codex that I did not up on. Almost. I'm getting closer, guys. One day I will not get tongue-tied on the codexes.
Huh.
Ooh, lesser ourselves. And death root. Can I get some elf root, guys? Like, I really need healing supplies. I don't have much anymore. The circle tower kind of wiped me the fuck out.
Stop fidgeting.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
I'd like to talk about Dwyn.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
Want to discuss something else?
There's not much time before sundown.
How is morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwyn's presence makes the men a bit more confident.
That reminds me.
It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now.
Do shoutouts.
That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
These are people you should be following, if you're not already. AXF just went live now, actually. That's what reminded me that I should be shouting people out. He'll also be joining us for our Baldur's Gate later tonight. Alright. Still need to speak to
You'll
Sir
find him
Perth.
and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north.
You're welcome, TKV.
I have a good feeling about tonight.
I'm trying to get into the habit of shouting everyone out.
Giving me the evil eye.
But I keep forgetting. It's a problem.
Because you're a good-for-nothing liar and a thief.
And obviously you deserve it. You're the leader of Team No Sleep.
Why are you smiling like that?
You're the one that brought us all together.
Suspiciously like the cat that swallowed the pigeon.
Sure, boss. Whatever you say.
What?
I look like the cat that swallowed the canary.
I once had a very large cat, but not my point. My point is, why are you smirking?
You were watching her with great interest, I might add. In fact, I believe you were enraptured.
She's our leader. I look to her for guidance.
Oh, I see. So what guidance did you find in those swaying hips?
No. I wasn't looking at, you know, her hind quarters.
Certainly.
I glanced in that direction, maybe, but I wasn't staring. Or really seeing anything, even.
Of course.
I hate you. You're a bad person.
You're a bad person. How the fuck am I supposed to get up there? How am I supposed to get that stuff up there? How? I didn't even know there was stuff up there. Okay. Oh my god, I saw my character's teeth. That was weird. I didn't like it. I don't want to see your teeth. Hello.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
What do you know about that elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
Oh, the eyebrow raise. How's business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for Lloyd, I take it.
He gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
I could talk to Lloyd about this.
No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine.
Why don't you leave?
And go where? With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
You could leave if you had some help.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
Nothing at all. I'd be glad. You know what? How about not ending up at another tavern? I think if you do that, she actually starts her own business. I don't know. I'm gonna go with nothing. You don't have to do anything.
That's very kind of you. I don't know what to say.
Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
I should go.
Keep safe.
What are you guys doing over there? Why don't you all go to the storeroom? Are you guys doing shenanigans? For a second, I thought that was an actual pig, but it's not. It's a nug. Hello, nug.
We just come here to try and forget what's happening. Murdoch don't like us being here, but what can he do about it?
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an ante from the hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Maybe he should help defend the village instead.
Ha! I've seen Lloyd handle a sword. He should stick to something he knows about, like keeping me nice and drunk for the fight.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
What difference does it make? He won't care.
Hi, Lloyd.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, evil creatures, impending doom, civil war.
I mean, that's just been my life.
Castle.
Since I became a Grey Warden.
Don't it? So, what'll it be?
Before
you
that
are
even.
here to drink, I hope.
I hear you're charging the militia for ale.
Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
Think of the goodwill you'll earn.
I never thought of that. Maybe I could try it for a bit. Right then, you men over there. Drinks are on the house. All militia drink for free.
Oh, you're a saint, Lloyd. Ha ha!
If them creatures don't kill me, I swear they'll bleed me dry. Something else I can get for you?
Answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Either die fighting in the militia or die now. Your choice.
But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said... Fine, I'll go. But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
Hey, yeah, you.
I see you got that bastard Lloyd to join the militia. It's about time he did something to help out. I guess this puts me in charge. Poor Lloyd will have an apoplexy just thinking about it, eh?
I need some supplies.
Fair enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
And look at that, it's all free now. Whee! There we go. I got it all for free. Morgan. There we go. And you make some death root extracts. Gotta move. I have to adjust this stuff. What's there? There. Vulnerability hex. Or elemental stuff. Orient. And then force field. Yes. Okay, there we go.
Let us be careful.
Unlock. We'll do healing stuff first here. Heroic offense. Bonus to attack. Rejuvenate. That increases stamina or mana. Group heal. Heroic aura. Rock armor. Stone fist. Oh, damn it. 4 more heals. You know what? We're gonna do this. There we go. Okay. Shield cover, shield bash, shield pummel, shield defense, shield wall, and then precise strike. Oh, I locked you. Stop it. Heal weapon sweep. Flurry. Below the belt. Dirty fighting. Rat making. And then call them a body. Alright. Sorry, I really needed to adjust my hotbar. It was kind of driving me nuts every time I looked at it. Alright, Berwick.
Not looking for company.
Shouldn't you be with the militia?
Why? I don't live here.
Then what are you doing
Just
here?
waiting until I can leave again.
I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
Seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
Said you were waiting for your brother?
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
You didn't try to leave?
No. Those who tried are dead. And, I have to wait for my brother. Look, you're very pretty and all, but I was told to... just leave me alone.
What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Yeah. Burke's letter. Later. It says Lederhosen. There, I drank coffee myself that time. Burke. We need your eyes and ears in Redcliffe. Stay in the village, keep your head down, and watch the castle. Report any changes and you'll be well paid. A letter in Burke's possession. Save. There's nothing else in here, right?
Oh, I love coffee in my coffee hole.
Yay, drink the coffee. I will drink more coffee. Thank you for the caffeinate. You know what? Actually, I've noticed that every time my phone freezes on a video on Twitch, it's because my phone is trying to get ads. And if I'm on my computer, the ads just play with no problem. But my phone freezes and I usually have to restart the video. Or the stream. And then I'll get the ad and everything continues like normal. It's weird and I don't like it.
All right.
You're not you when you're hungry.
You're hungry. I love that one. It's still one of my favorite sounds. Maybe that's what it is.
Yes?
You're
What can I do
freaking
for
out
you?
the system, Wendy. I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my wife. Don't sign that paper, she said. They might pay you a few sovereigns now, but they'll be back. Blast. I'll see you on the front lines, I suppose.
Oh, we're almost ready to level up. I wanted to know what it was and did not expect that. I love it. It's true, the cat noises do overlap if you spam it. I know, because it happens every time Zyzer comes in. Okay, where is that house that I'm supposed to go into that has the girl's brother?
Understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Caelan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
No, it's not that one. Not that house. It's one of these houses. Hi, Tyrants! How are you? Good to see you. Oh, that's the store. Where is this house? Is it you? Caitlin's home!
And I'm
yes. Okay. We found it. My followers are always arguing behind me, honestly. They like to argue.
Alright.
It's a book on Calenhad's early rise. Prior to the count... I'm gonna drink coffee before I drink this. Read this. Oh my god! I'm gonna drink the codex. Ooh, Borderlands month. Alright, have a good lurk. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. And I'm glad to hear that you're doing good.
Oh, I love coffee in my coffee hole.
Gonna need Veld to make me more coffee soon. Or I'm gonna need to make it myself. I mean, Veld is gaming. Prior to the crowning of King Calenhad, Ferelden was little more than a collection of independent Arlings and Tyranners that warred on each other constantly over petty matters. Calenhad was born in 510 Exalted as the third son of a high-ever merchant on hard times. He was eventually sent to a distant cousin, a poor young knight named Sir Foranen, who made Calenhad his squire and dog handler. As the tale goes, Sir Foranen and his squire became caught up in one of the wars of unity at the time. Arl Muradin was a strong but generally disliked man who was making a bid for kingship. Foranen's own lord, a young fool of an Arl named Tinador, no older than Calenhad, was besieged by Myrddin's forces at his castle, today known as West Hill. When Myrddin called Tinador out to parley, the young Arl asked for a volunteer from among the squires. Someone who could masquerade as Tinador in the parley party. Calenhad kneeled before Tinador and asked for the honor. Much to the Tinador's and Sir Foranen's, God, that's a hard name, dismay, Calenhad immediately identified himself to Arl Myrddin. When asked by the Arl why he was there, Calenhad explained that he had been asked to take the place of his lord. Yay! Kitchen is done. Thank you for doing the kitchen, Veld. I appreciate you. Where was I? The Arl said that he had planned to kill Tinador. Was Calenhad willing to die in his lord's place as well? Calenhad impressed Myrddin and his allies by saying he was. Myrddin offered Calenhad a place as his own squire, but Calenhad refused, stating that if Myrddin had planned on betraying the right of the parley, he was no man of honor. Myrddin's allies laughed at that, and Myrddin himself conceded that Calenhad had a point. He allowed Calenhad to return to the castle safely and launched his final assault. You even kinda had dinner? Yay! Proud of you for eating. Well, food is food. I'm proud of you for eating. During the assault, both Tinador and Foranen were killed, but Calenhad found himself in a one-on-one combat with Arl Myrddin. In front of all of Myrddin's allies, Calenhad defeated the Arl and commanded he call off his armies. The Arl asked Calenhad who he professed to serve now if both his knight and his lord were dead, to which Calenhad replied that he would do as his honor bade him to, for he had nothing else. You are not a man known for your honor, Calenhad said, but I believe you wish to be. You allowed me to live once, and so now I do the same for you. Perhaps if more of our people lived by honor, we would learn to trust each other long enough to live together. And with that, Calenhad withdrew his sword. I am humbled by your words, Arl Mirden told Calenhad, dropping to one knee. To his allies he shouted that he now knew he would never be king, but he knew who should be. With that, Mirden pledged allegiance to Calenhad, whom he named Tairn, and ruler of Tindador's lands. From the Legend of Calenhad by Brother Heron, Chantry Scribe 810 Blessed. That was a lot of words. Too many words! Thank you for the hydrate. Hello, is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home.
Young man, come out this instant.
I...
Oh no, she used the
Yes,
teacher
ma'am.
voice.
Alright, I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
First, tell me what you were doing in there.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
You had the right idea. You are indeed very brave.
Thank you, miss. But the sword is too heavy for me. I guess I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
Where is the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Perhaps I can help you and your sister in return.
You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be alright, even if Mother is dead.
I'll talk to your sister about it, I promise.
Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry.
That's right.
Good
You
luck.
should. Off you go. If I can give them a gold, I plan to give them a gold, yes.
Going. Huh.
He's chased the green blade. It's much better than mine. Yeah, but right now I only have 10 gold. God, if only I had 10 gold. I only have 2 gold. I don't think I'm going to be buying anything between now and then, but you never know. The green blade. There we go. Have anything special? Nope. Can you use anything yet? Nope. No, I love it too, so I understand.
Here, look at this. Do you know what this is?
Use it as much as you want, I don't mind. That's what I thought too. Like, I feel like I'm not getting as much gold as I normally do. Like, or maybe I'm just spending too frivolously. Your new weapon of choice?
Yes, that's right. Watch as I thrash our enemies with the mighty power of floral arrangements. Feel my thorns, darkspawn. Ah! I will overpower you with my rosy scent. Or, you know, it could just be a rose. I know that's pretty dark.
Brother, this guy stinks! Oh no, he's hot!
You've been thumbing that flower for a while now. The dichotomy of humans.
I picked it in Lothering. I remember thinking, how could something
But I
so
agree with
beautiful
Wendy.
exist in a place with so much despair and ugliness? I probably should have left it alone, but I couldn't. The Darkspawn would come and their taint would just destroy it. So I've had it ever since.
Why are you telling me this?
I thought that I might give it to you, actually.
You so himbo.
In a lot of ways, I think the same thing.
I just want to talk to him.
Feeling a little thorny, are we? You think of me as a gentle flower.
A gentle flower? No, I don't know that I'd put it that way. I guess it's a bit silly, isn't it? I just thought, here I am, doing all this work. You haven't exactly been having a good time of it yourself. You've had none of the good experience of being a Grey Warden since your joining. Not a word of thanks or congratulations. It's all been death and fighting and tragedy. I thought maybe I could say something. Tell you what a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this darkness.
Oh, he's so sweet. So are we married now? Oh, I'm stuck between I feel the same way about you or are we married now? I have to say it. I have to.
Haha, you won't land me that easily, woman. I know I'm quite the prize after all. No need to start crying on me or anything. I guess it was just a stupid impulse. I don't know. Was it the wrong one?
No, it wasn't. Thank you, Alistair.
I'm glad you like it. Now, if we could move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it.
Ooh, steamy bits. Sounds good. Off with the armor then.
Ha ha. Bluff called. Damn, she saw right through me.
You're so cute when you're bashful.
I'll be standing over here until the blushing stops. Just to be safe. You know how it
is. So cute. He's so cute.
Oh, all the humiliation, none of the reward.
Cautionary tales for the adventurous. It was then that he realized he wasn't alone. The abandoned camp in front of him was unbelievably welcoming, like a mirage. The fire felt like a warm hand grabbing his heart. It reminded him of a previous life, so long ago when he was happy. Running on the sunflower fields with his boy, the sun on his face, laying next to the fireplace with his beautiful wife in his arms. Felt a sharp pain in his heart. His thoughts shifted to that fateful day when everything changed. Blood was everywhere. He held the body of his dead wife in his arms. Around him the ashes of his burned house fell like snow. The stench was terrible. It smelled like darkspawn. He grabbed his axe, touched the icy cold hands of his boy, and left. He would kill them. He would kill them all. The pain in his heart was unbearable. He opened his eyes and saw the second most terrifying thing he would see in his life. A shadowy wraith leaning over him, leeching his life away. Around him the camp was gone, replaced by something familiar. Almost peaceful. Bones, death, and despair. He wondered if all his life had been an illusion, if he'd ever had a family. For a brief moment he felt relief. You can't lose something you've never had. But being this close to death brought him clarity. He knew it was real. Everything else was the illusion. You could see a smile on his torn face. He had been waiting for this moment for a long, long time. He lifted his weak arms, grasped the demon's face, and kissed it. Felt like kissing a cloud made of sand and dust. Suddenly all sorrow left him, and with it the last bit of life he had. Before his limp body hit the ground, it was all over. He was finally free. From Cautionary Tales for the Adventurous by Brother Ramos of Guilherme? 794 Storm. I do not know how to pronounce that. He is very much a soft boy. Guilherme? Probably? Yes, thank you. Also, hello, Nerdwitch! Welcome in! How are you? See, I should be able to go and talk to Caitlin directly and pay her. That way I don't have to worry about saving any of that money.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Super sleepy, but you can't resist Origins. I understand completely. But if you have to lurk and possibly fall asleep, I understand. About the sword I found in your home.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
I promised Bevan I would pay you for it.
I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan. I couldn't ask you for money.
It's a valuable sword. Here, 100 silver. Take it.
Thank you. That's certainly a lot of coin. How can I ever repay you?
Just stay safe, both of you.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
I know you disapprove, Morgan. It's fine. Please don't. Okay, thank you. I thought it was gonna crash. I got really worried there. But it's okay. We're fine. And now we can go talk to Sir Perth.
So tell me, was the Tower of Magi everything you thought it would be?
Abominations running rampant, Templars ready to slaughter every mage in sight. Yes, it rather met all my expectations.
You don't think you might have been better off getting your training there instead of whatever your mother
that I found out
right.
what happens, but I
didn't
can't
really have as many
exactly
abominations
remember
running about.
off the
That
top of my
certainly would have
head.
improved my education.
So if you want
give
to
you that
tell
one.
me, please do.
I'm so
I would love
relieved.
to know. Is this the tree? The hanging tree that my dog can pee on?
All is still, as it has been for days. And it is an
She
unnatural
marries
stillness,
Tegan?
though there is naught in there but death.
Oh!
Say no more.
Okay, I did not know that. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love it. Okay, go pee on that tree. There we go.
All right.
And a fleur. Hello, little fleur.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I do not know quite how to address you. Is my lady sufficient?
Hello. I'm doing good. How are you? Welcome in. Call me Grey Warden, for that's what I am.
Grey Warden it is, then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now, my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Doing good. Woke up from the blink. Nice. I hope it was a good blink. Minjin, hello, welcome in. That's your boyfriend? Sir Perth is your boyfriend? Sir Perth romance mod, please? Oh, that would be so cute, honestly. I can see why you like him. The one that I wish I had a mod for, a romance mod for, is, God, I forgot his name. And I'm so sad. But, the one who's supposed to be recruited as a Grey Warden in the Coastland run, but instead stays at the castle and defends it while you become the Grey Warden. It was well needed. Good. Good. Also, hello Minjin, how are you? I don't know if I asked you. Oh yeah, crap, what is his name? Yeah, I love him, but oh my god, I cannot remember his name. And I do remember having a romance mod for your companion in the Dalish elf origin. You know, the one that dies and then comes back to see you in camp. I got a mod where you can have a little romance moment before you kill him, and the feels. The feels. Seneschal Braun. There we go, yes. Busy like a bee these days. I know, I've seen. Oh, I hope you're having a good time while you're busy, though. I'm doing good. Tamlin, yes. I sobbed. Sobbed. Oh my god. Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Is there anything I can do to help you?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
I gotta remember to do this. I'm trying to get in the habit. If you're not following these people, you should. Nerd Witch is absolutely amazing, and if you raid her, you sometimes get show and tell for Dragon Age merch, and it's amazing, and I love it. Minjin has awesome dance parties. It's always fun in his streams, and Avon is an absolutely amazing person. You should all be following each other, because you're all amazing people. And I love you all. Oh, hi, hello, that's me. Yes, yes it is. I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Now, back. You're welcome. No. Are you going? Okay, good, you're going. Whee! Run! Let's go convince these Chantry people of a little bit of possible blasphemy? Yes? So a little blasphemy as a treat?
You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you.
I cannot stand by while monsters attack the helpless.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a woman of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
Surely this cannot be the entire village. These few are all who are left.
I am actually trying to play this character as a follower of the Chantry and the Maker.
I fear these walls will not keep them safe.
But it is difficult.
What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I
You're
can
in for it now.
I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth
Hello,
seeks
Wing.
is something that is not in my power to give.
How are you doing, Wing? You should also go follow a Winged Shield. He is absolutely amazing.
When you find a floof sleeping in its natural habitat, do these two things. Number 1, move to the floof. Number 2, boop the floof.
The floof. My day was great. I slept most of it. It's okay. Glad to hear that you're doing all right, though. Well, you're not praying hard enough then. Can't you just bless them? Good night, Ezrondi. Thank you for popping
I can pray with them and
in.
give them my blessing. But Sir Perth wants me to call upon the Maker to shield them from evil.
I don't
well,
know,
can't you
indeed,
just tell
but
him the Maker will watch over him?
I ask the
Morale is a
same thing
powerful
often.
you know.
So
You
I
mean
feel
you want
you.
me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense. I will not lie to them like that.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that. If it gives them confidence, then it does protect them.
I suppose if they believed in the Maker's power, that belief would inspire them somewhat. It just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Doesn't it all just coincide together every single time? Perth!
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Love the Redcliffe bit too, just a bit freaky. Yeah, but it's perfect for the spoopy times. Mother Hannah has some holy amulets. What those do?
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well... that
Oh,
is more than
Dove Dark
suffice.
Chocolate is so good. I'm glad I could help. we're not gonna make judgments on it.
I will send some men to collect the amulets.
It
Please
makes
give
them
my
feel
regards to
better.
Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
It works. Well, carry on.
As you say, we are prepared
gonna
to meet the
save.
enemy here when they come. Maker, prepare us. We shall be victorious.
We shall be victorious. Save. Yeah, I'm one of the ones that prefers milk chocolate. for the monthly times. But that's just because my cravings for sugar get so much stronger. That dark chocolate just doesn't hit the spot.
Where are you going? I thought you were going to help us.
I'll be back, don't worry.
If you go, I doubt we'll still be here when you get back. I'm just saying.
I wish that chocolate actually helped my pain. It just makes me feel better.
I owe you an explanation for what
you know,
happened
emotionally. You had me quite worried when...
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. Remember my apprentice, Petra? She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened. I saved her life that day, but I did not survive that encounter with the demon.
Nom nom. But this case of death is taking a while to kick in then.
Let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue
I'll take the
Petra.
Lindor chocolate.
It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back firmly but gently, as a mother would a child eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds.
I love when,
and the discomfort
but
of my hips.
sometimes,
Brother, this guy stinks!
Sometimes she's just a bit long-winded. So you're never really completely dead then.
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was
She
one of
speaks
these
the
spirits
bullshit.
that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me even now.
She speaks the bullshit, yes.
You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
So interesting facts for that list, and with the addition of the Midol. Lavender gives me migraines, and I already get headaches on the monthly, so that's a no-no. And then Midol makes cramps worse. For me. Which is really weird. Everyone else it helps. I've not really heard many people say that Midol makes their cramps worse, but for me they do. It's weird. It's the only thing that would touch yours. And you had endo? Ooh. Oh, I'm glad you found what would help. I'd take ibuprofen and Tylenol together and then just lay on a heating pad for like 8 hours. It's the only thing that helps. Then we will make the best of that time.
Yes, that we will.
Alistair! Is it time for a kissy? Is it time for the steamy bits? Ooh, they were so bad that you were on Vicodin for 6 months? Damn. I am so sorry. Most of those don't help me most times with anything, sadly. Oh, I'm so sorry.
So, all this time we've spent together, you know, the tragedy, the brushes with death, the constant battles with the whole blight looming over us. Will you miss it once it's over?
Miss the constant battles, or miss you?
I know it might sound strange, considering we haven't known each other for very long, but I've come to care for you a great deal. I think maybe it's because we've gone through so much together. I don't know. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Maybe I'm fooling myself. Am I? Fooling myself? Or do you think you might ever feel the same way about me?
Oh. I think I already do. I cannot turn him down. I was originally planning on doing a Zevron romance. But Alistair, I can't turn him down. It's the same with Liliana. The only time I can turn Liliana down is if I'm already romancing someone. And it's so difficult because they're so sad. No one can resist the velvety voice of Steve Valentine. What? Oh! Congratulations, Wing. That's so close. That's so close. I did not realize that Steve Valentine was Alistair. Is it Alistair? Oh my god. I did not know. Oh, you said it earlier that it was. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking it up on my phone. I think I already do.
So I fooled you, did I? Good to know.
Honestly, he has such a great voice. I love it so much.
That wasn't too soon, was it?
Lore Master, yes. I know so much, but I can never remember how much I know. And it's really frustrating. But I did get to do my floof fun facts with Floof earlier, and that made me happy. No, I liked it. Oh, wait, no, I don't know. I need more testing to be sure. That's a response. Yes.
Well, I'll have to arrange that then, won't I? Maker's breath, but you're beautiful. I am a lucky man. Now, let's get back to what we were up to before, lest I forget why we're here.
Ah, so cute! Oh my god, we're so close to leveling up. We're so close. We're almost level 10. Oh, I don't want to end it here. Ah!
Make sure you stretch out those creamy hamstrings.
Thank you for the stretch. Oh, and that line right there, every time you go to talk to him, your desire is my command. I love it. You've been playing this game for 15 years and you love him still? Yes, same. I don't think I've been playing for 15 years. I haven't been playing for 15 years. I have been playing for over a decade, though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't make me think of time. Wait, Twitch died? Was it Twitch or... Not much, just remembering how long I've spent on this game. It's my birthday soon, too! In November! Never mind. I don't want to end it here, but we're starting Baldur's Gate soon. What? You're also a November birthday? Oh my god. What day? What day? I need to know. Yes, I'm a fellow Scorpion. We're Scorpion buddies. Gonna save. Goodbye for now, Astarion. No, Alistair. I'm saying hello to Astarion. You're Alistair. He's Astarion. I keep doing that. Yeah. Oh. Yes.